Hi everybody. I was going to try to do a couple videos today. It's my first, so bear with me. The first thing I'm going to do, because I have a completely naked face, is to kind of talk about how to, excuse the noise, I have lots of little ones, but it's kind of talk about how to get rid of our dark circles. We've had a wonderful unique rep that has really been kind of giving us some good pointers, and one of them she gave us is using the red primal lip liner to get rid of your under eye circles. I don't have primal because it hasn't come in yet, but I tried it with Posh, which is a little pinker, but when I kind of compared my under eyes with the color wheel, I think it works maybe. I'm going to try when the primal comes in to see if that one works better, and I'll have a frame of reference, but right now I'm really happy with the results I'm getting with the Posh. So basically, I have a completely clean face, and I am going to use, which I did not grab, my Glorious. And that only really, this is spackling for your face. It's a necessity, especially as you start, well, thanks to my kids, I have a nice 11 here, and it fills it right in, so I love it. So I kind of just rub that all over. And the other nice thing about using the Glorious with the under eye cream is that when you, I don't know, for me at least, I notice that I'll get like my under eye concealer will start getting into those little eye creases that we have under the eyes as the day kind of goes on, which I hate. So the nice thing about this Glorious is that it will fill in those little creases. That way, none of that concealer is getting creased up, and then you kind of end up with this weird crinkly gooky looking mess. So I have been real happy with the Glorious. I used to use the Bare Essentials primer prior to this, and I would say that this definitely does a better job than what that did. So Glorious, necessity. So after we do that, I'm going to take the Posh and I'm going to go under my dark circles here, and I'm just going to, not going to go crazy. I'm using the side of the liner, and I'm just filling it all in. Now, as we all know, I have that birthmark in my right eye, so I actually have a lot of discoloration on my lid, and a little bit on, like, right here on the side of my face. Also gets pretty dark. So I'm just filling all that area in and do the same thing. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do it over here. I'm going to let you just see it on the one side. So there we go. We've got all this crazy redness here. And I'm just kind of going to blend a little bit because I want a little crazy. And then, after that, I'm going to take my blending bud right here, which will be available in March, unless you had a party in February, in which case you got a sneak preview and was able to get some prior to this. I'm taking my Honey BB Mineral, which cannot say enough about that either, and I'm going to gently tap some onto my eye. One of the nice tips that I have gotten, which is awesome, is to really just kind of, I wasn't going to do that, that's alright, I guess I'm doing it now, so is to be gentle with our face and not be so rough. I tend to really be hard on my, rubbing hard or brushing hard with my brushes, and all we're doing now is dabbing. We're going to dab, dab, dab our cream and blend it in. We don't want to rub, because if we rub, then we kind of get rid of the liner that we had put on underneath it, and then we kind of can get a frame of reference of what it looks like if I didn't do it and just did the BB Mineral Cream instead, which is typically, what I was doing before. I was doing like my foundation, which is my BB Mineral Cream, and then using like a concealer, but not doing the red underneath. So here we have, so far, we have the two different colors, which you can definitely tell a difference, and you really can't see any red. And then I'm oozing over here. Got a little bit more red in there, so we're just going to be mindful of that. And to be fair, I'll do the same thing on this side, get a little bit more on there. And then we're going to tap. And I'm really just using a drop of this BB Mineral. It probably looks like a lot more than what I'm actually using. And I'm definitely just dabbing. I'm not rubbing at all. And then, since I'm doing this, I'll go ahead and get those little red spots under my nose because they drive me crazy. And this typically, when I'm doing my makeup, takes me like 2 minutes. So let's see here. All right, I'm gonna hold this up a little closer. Maybe we can get some better look. There we go, some better lighting. So here we are with one eye. I'm gonna go over here. One eye with the Posh, because I didn't have the Primal right there, and then one eye without. So, and mind you, this is my left eye. This eye doesn't have a birthmark, so it's not as dark anyway. And then we have this one. And I definitely can tell a difference on the positive. So there's my first tip, using a reddish toned liner to go underneath your concealer to lighten up those dark circles. Have a great day.